Hello, I'm back. I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded, and well, probably only a couple of you are wondering why. Well, the answer is that I just stopped watching anime. And when I mean I mean I stopped all aspects of it in my life. Heck, even the last 10 videos I made were just me going off of memory. I never truly went back and rewatched the things that I claimed I had. I was lost for quite some time. I told myself that I liked anime and that it was all but a phase in my life. When I was growing up, I had many phases. One phase I was obsessed with Legos, another I was obsessed with collecting Pokemon cards, and another was watching anime. Or so I thought. I thought, like all the previous phases before, that it was just something I was obsessed with, and then grew bored. Heck, the first anime I watched was One Piece, which I binged in 2 months, and after that followed by many, I mean hundreds of anime. My hobby outside of school was watching anime. I then started this channel with the intent of making anime videos, but watching some anime felt like a task rather than enjoyment. My hobby turned into a job. It felt like I forgot why I even watched anime in the first place. Part of the reason why I liked anime so much back then was because, well, I was depressed. Some people who are depressed just want to feel something. Some people would get tattoos just to feel the pain, while I personally just watched anime. I would cut myself off from the outside world, enveloping myself in these stories, the characters, emotions, as if I myself didn't want to exist. I just wanted to be an anime character, as cringy as that sounds. Life was just too boring. But deep down I knew that even if I was that character in that world, I knew nothing would change. Because I'm me, and not some overpowered protagonist.
Can we take that? Let's take his description.
In the 11th grade, my depression peaked. I hated myself and the world around me. I was failing school. My parents didn't understand who I even was at the time, even if they tried. Sorry, Mom and Dad. I will always remember that moment where I almost did it. I almost committed. And after that dark time in my life, I slowly got better. I started working on myself. I worked out, changed my looks, hell, I even lost 30 pounds in the process. And eventually, I met my soon-to-be girlfriend, who I live with today. Life got better, and I'm so glad I held out until now. Let this be a lesson to those of you out there suffering with depression yourself. Keep waiting. Life is a sheer wall of a mountain. You might be falling down, but eventually it will give you a footrest, whether it be the thinnest ledge or a crack you're holding onto. Just know that when life gives you that footrest, even if it is just for a second, it's up to you to climb that mountain. It's up to you to improve your life. Even if there is no way now, just know that a day will come where you can begin that climb. As for me, well, after I figured out my life, I didn't really need to rely on anime. I started grinding video games, working and making anime videos, but slowly I started to get depressed again. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't want to make videos. And here we are over 3 months later from my last post. And luckily, I started reading manga and watching anime again. For the longest time, I didn't truly know what I wanted for myself. I didn't want a college degree. I didn't want a 9-to-5. I wanted to create. I just didn't know how. After some searching these past months, I realized that I was so obsessed with escapism as a teenager that I never realized the other reasons I enjoyed anime. I liked seeing characters develop. I was interested in what others think. But most importantly, I loved watching what someone else had created. A director, a manga artist, both of them made worlds with characters in order to entertain others. I loved watching anime to see these stories that other people had made. Just like me for real. And how I wanted to entertain people, whether it be 300 or 3 people. I wanted to entertain them. So with that, I would like to apologize for leaving. I have returned with a passion in my heart. As for the future of the channel, I will be doing videos on anime, manga, games, heck, even life stories, because I have some pretty interesting ones I'd like to tell you. I'll just make whatever I feel like. By not forcing myself into one thing like anime, I'll be making content however I see fit. This way, I can keep going on the channel without making it feel like a hassle or a job. Content made with the sole purpose of entertaining others. My biggest worry is always going to be that you guys only like the content for anime and, well, not me. This is a new chapter for me and, well, to be honest, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So I think I'm going to wrap up this video. As always, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace out.
ごめんね。